Hello and welcome. We will discuss 10 manipulation techniques that managers often use in the workplace. These techniques can negatively impact employee motivation, performance, and overall job satisfaction. After watching this video, you will be able to recognize these manipulation techniques and develop strategies to protect yourself. Let's get started. Technique 1: Gaslighting. Gaslighting is when a manager manipulates employees into questioning their own reality. This technique involves lying or distorting events to make employees doubt their memories and feelings. Example: a manager tells an employee to complete a task and later denies ever giving that instruction. The employee begins to doubt their own memory and loses trust in the manager. Impact over time. Employees lose confidence in their own judgment, making them more obedient and easier to control. This undermines the employee's self-esteem and makes them constantly seek the manager's approval. How to deal. The best way to counter this technique is to document every important instruction or conversation in writing. Written records such as emails or notes can be referenced in times of uncertainty. Technique 2: Micromanagement. Micromanagement is when a manager closely monitors and controls every aspect of an employee's work. This technique undermines the employee's confidence and autonomy. Example: a manager constantly watches over an employee's every move, tells them exactly what to do, and criticizes even minor mistakes. Impact: employees feel stressed and under pressure, which stifles their creativity and initiative. Micromanagement decreases job satisfaction and motivation, leading to reduced productivity in the long run. How to deal. Address the issue by having an open and honest conversation with your manager. Express your desire to take on more responsibility and confidence in managing your own work. Technique 3: Divide and Conquer. This technique involves creating division among employees and pitting them against each other. The manager manipulates this way to make teamwork difficult and maintain control. Example: a manager tells one employee negative things about another or spreads false information to create distrust. Impact: hostility and mistrust grow among employees, weakening team collaboration and increasing dependency on the manager. This creates a negative atmosphere in the workplace and lowers overall job performance. How to deal. Combat this manipulation by communicating directly and openly with your colleagues. Be wary of rumors and misinformation and always make your own assessments. Technique 4: Withholding information. A manager manipulates employees by deliberately withholding the information they need to do their job correctly. This leads to mistakes and a greater reliance on the manager. Example: a manager withholds important project details, causing an employee to make poor decisions without that information. Impact: employees feel inadequate and incomplete, leading to increased dependence on the manager. This undermines their confidence and negatively impacts job performance. How to deal. Always seek out the necessary information through various sources. Arrange meetings to clarify project details and gather needed information from different channels. Technique 5: Favoritism. Favoritism is when a manager favors certain employees over others, making the favored ones feel special while demotivating the rest. Example: a manager consistently praises a particular employee and gives them the best projects while neglecting others. Impact: this creates resentment and competition among employees, decreasing morale and team spirit. It negatively affects the overall workplace atmosphere and lowers job satisfaction. How to deal. Address the issue by discussing your concerns about fairness and equality with your manager. Also, document your performance and achievements and present them to your manager when necessary. Technique 6: Blame shifting. This technique involves a manager shifting blame for their own mistakes or failures onto others. Employees work under constant fear of being blamed. Example: when a project fails, the manager blames the employees instead of admitting their own mistakes. Impact: employees feel insecure and anxious, constantly trying to avoid making mistakes. This lowers morale and job satisfaction. How to deal. Keep written evidence and documentation of your work. Document project details and completed tasks to protect yourself from blame. Technique 7: False promises. A manager makes false promises to motivate employees or get them to work harder. These promises are rarely fulfilled, damaging employees' trust. Example: a manager promises a promotion or a raise but never follows through. Impact: employees feel disappointed, lose morale, and lose trust in their manager. This negatively impacts motivation and job performance. How to deal. Request that promises be put in writing. Maintain realistic expectations and don't hesitate to question your manager's promises. Technique 8. Public shaming. A manager controls employees by embarrassing or criticizing them in front of others. This technique undermines the employee's dignity and self-esteem. Example, a manager calls out an employee's mistake in front of everyone during a meeting. Impact employees feel humiliated and demoralized, decreasing their motivation and job performance. This type of manipulation seriously damages self-confidence and job satisfaction. How to deal. Speak to your manager privately about how this behavior affects you. Consider seeking professional support or contacting the HR department. Technique 9. Isolation. This technique involves a manager isolating an employee by restricting their social connections and communication with colleagues, making them more dependent on the manager. Example, a manager prevents an employee from communicating with other team members or excludes them from projects. Impact employees feel lonely and excluded, negatively affecting morale and collaboration. Isolation reduces job satisfaction and performance. How to deal. Strive to maintain direct communication with your colleagues and promote collaboration. Don't hesitate to report such discriminatory behavior to your manager or HR department. Technique 10. Setting unrealistic deadlines. A manager keeps employees under constant stress by giving them impossible goals or deadlines. This technique is used to control performance. Example, a manager gives an employee an excessively short time to complete a project and criticizes them if they fail. Impact employees constantly feel pressured, increasing stress levels and reducing job satisfaction. This negatively impacts morale and performance. How to deal. Address the issue by having an open discussion with your manager about the feasibility of tasks. Request additional resources or time if necessary. These manipulation techniques can seriously impact employee motivation, confidence, and job performance. Being aware of these techniques and developing strategies to protect yourself can help create a healthier and more productive work environment. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to stay updated with our new videos. Thank you, and see you in the next video.